They're making me do this. Things are going real well now. So, week 1, and my friends convinced me to do the right thing yet again for another month. I gotta do frogging. The decreases being here and back here. She says to do 3 in the pattern, and I was like, and evenly, but evenly stitch wise doesn't place them in a great spot. The wind. Okay, so the decreases aren't placed in a great spot, and then doing the decreases half double crochet 2 together in a way, in like the normal concept, doesn't make it very, it makes it so like prominent, you can really see it, and it was looking like a post stitch, so it just wasn't nice. And this looks nicer, doesn't it? Also introduced the peach. As I started this video, you saw what the colors were going to be from this month, so we get to play with a bunch of new colors. And here's some decreasing here. See, you can see it a little bit, but it's pretty nice. So on the right sides, I'm doing just the front loops when I do the half double crochet 2 togethers, and I only yarn over once the first time. And then on the wrong side, I'm doing just the back loops. And then I do half double crochet through both the loops, like for regular stitches. But I am definitely thrilled. I initially, didn't want to do it on the underarms because I feel like normally you would add more stitches under the arm. But I think it works out better, and I don't think I need a third decrease. I'm fine with just doing 2, and I'm doing 2 every row for the 2 inches that it's telling me to here until I get to the waist. I'm guessing here-ish. We'll see as I measure it and as I try it on for every single week. So let's get to week 2 of March. The sun is going down, but I just got week 2 of March completed. I really need to start paying attention because I did it in the same fashion as week 1, and then realized, I needed to hit the certain dimension, and I already surpassed that. So I had to frog it because it's the right thing to do. If I'm going to spend all this time, I need it to be right. And every time I frogged it and perfected it, I've loved it even more. So I am getting very attached to this dress. I am looking forward to seeing what the result is. But yeah, week 2, they're done. And we are now changing stitches. So this is supposed to be, I think it's weird, waist shaping when I'm like at the bottom of my bust. But, whatever. I think it's fine. Because even if it flares out from under my bust, I think that's a pretty dress. So, yeah. I single crochet for some more rounds. But we'll see how it goes. I basically did 6 decreases, 6 rows of decreases here. And I think that's pretty good. I got a little bit of positive ease for some movement, but it is not going to be like a giant bag on me. Like I got a little bit of shaping. I'm stoked about it. I've been thinking about too, like what am I going to do about my sleeves? I might make cuffs if I like with either the white or the silver, or maybe both. Incorporate it in some way, both, so that I have like a little bit extra here. I don't think she does anything on hers, but I feel like we'll see in the end what it looks like. Because I feel like I would want a little bit more coverage and weight there. It's not uncomfortable to wear. It's just, I guess I'm used to cuffs and not an unfinished hem, maybe. It's not unfinished. Net crochet is just that each stitch is complete, you know. Anyway, okay, I'm just blabbing. Let's get on. It is now very much evening, 8:43. Tamale is finishing up her dinner, and it's not really any progress to show you. Also, yes, you know, I'm not weaving in these ends probably until I get caught up. And like when I have no more weeks or dates to go, that will be like my task while I'm waiting. It's fine. So each row is like way shorter now since it's single crochets. So you can't even tell the stripes really. Like you can't even tell that there's a peach stripe in there, especially on this poor lighting. Like there's peach there, but there's like a peach right here. Right here. Yeah, they're like very subtle stripes here now. So, I think I have, let's see, I've done, was this a single crochet right here? Is this a single crochet? Yeah, okay. I think I started right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got like another week, probably the last week I'll have to do of these single crochets. Then I'll start working on like the skirt part. So it says. You know what I didn't think about? Well, no, when it comes to the measurement, it should still apply. Because I am using a lighter weight of yarn than she did. But like I said, it's fine if it cinches in here under my bust. I don't plan on doing any like hip shaping. I want it to bloom out. When we get there, I'll decide. I'm just thinking ahead right now. And also, what was I thinking on making the neckband white? Because as many times as I put it on now, I'm definitely getting makeup on it. I've tried to avoid it, but it's happening. And this is like, I hope that it doesn't discolor it. It is what it is. I'm still gonna wear it. I think it'll be okay because, I mean, I don't think it, I don't know, I've never made anything out of the white, so I don't know if it stains it or not. We'll see. That's a lot of ends. Oh. All right, let's get week 4 done and call it a wrap. It's like, when I come back and show you, it's probably going to be pointless to even show you because it is what it is. Okay, I have week 4 done. How do we like it? I don't know if I'm going to do like the increasing for it to be out, or should I just keep it the same and just go straight? Because it might get a little snug on my hips at this rate if I don't add increases so it blooms out right here. But I got to make the decision before I can move forward to the next week. I'm going to look at the pattern again. It's super easy. I think I might do the increasing so it can have a little flare out. I think that Kobu provides a really fantastic drape, so it should be okay to have a little bit extra. But look at those tiny single crochet stitches, that little section. Okay. See you next month.